Sunday and welcome back to another beauty chat video. I'm here with Anna and we're actually in Anna's new place, which is so exciting. I just got here and it's amazing. This month we're going to be doing a home edition. We tweeted last week saying send us your questions. We thought as we both well, I'm in the process of moving and Anna's just moved.
Yeah.
We'd talk about home stuff, which I love.
Fun.
Yeah. The first question is from Bobbi and she's asked, how would you describe your individual style?
When it comes to interiors?
Yeah, I think so.
I always say Scandinavian / New York loft chic. And my parents take the mick out of me all of the time for it. Like when
How many times do you say that?
I don't know. Yeah, people. I do. They're like, oh, so like, what kind of, you know, how are you going to decorate the flat? I'm like, New York loft, Scandinavian chic. And they look at me, they're like, really? So when I buy something, they're like, so does that fit the vibe? That's what I'm going for. And whether it actually looks like that, it probably doesn't at all.
Well, we're quite twinny, so I'd say I completely agree with both of those styles. But I always like to add comfort into everything I do because even if something looks great, if it's not comfortable, I can't do it. So
yeah,
Scandinavian with extra comfort.
With a bit more padding.
Yeah. And if the legs aren't comfy, they're going. Okay, Ashley asks, do you believe in pink for baby girls and blue for baby boys' bedroom?
Ooh, I like this question. Personally, if I was to ever have a child, I wouldn't want to find out the sex. Because I'm like, oh, surprise! Oh. So I feel like if I was to decorate a nursery, it'd probably be quite neutral.
But afterwards, even once you know? Like if you had a girl, would you make everything in her room pink and a boy everything blue?
I'm not sure, maybe if when they were older and they wanted, like I wanted a pink bedroom when I was younger, but it depends what they want. I feel like I'd probably go more down the grey route. Yeah,
knowing you. I'd say no, because my favourite colour's blue, and I'm a girl, and I was a tomboy, and I used to hate when people just assumed that girls love pink and boys love
stereotypes.
Yeah. I'd probably be that person that dresses my baby girl in a blue baby girl, just so people's like, oh boy, I'm like, no, well you're just assuming it's a boy just because it's in blue. That's so me. But I'd probably do like a white bedroom as well.
I used to have that when I worked in the baby shop. And I'd be like, oh my god, what a lovely girl. And I'd be like, it's a boy. Oh my god, I'm dying.
Neutrals all the way. Okay, Tash asks, what are your tips for organising things in a small bedroom? Ooh. Well, I think I need to answer this one because my bedroom is the size of a...
It's not. That is not true. That is not true.
Okay, but it's much smaller than my old bedroom, so I'm having to like find different ways to store things. We bought the most amazing bed from Dreams, and the bottom half of it lifts up, and there's so much storage space underneath. So I'm going to keep all our shoes and stuff there. And apart from that, I'm going to try and hide everything else to the rest of the flat.
I feel like you're right. Underbed storage is severely underestimated. I think you have to have it. And also, if you can fit a wardrobe in, go for something practical and just accept that wardrobes aren't really a sexy piece of furniture. They're just not. Go for something that's quite high, that's got drawers, rails, like compartments, so you can just stuff as much as possible in there.
Yeah, our bedroom hasn't really got space even for a wardrobe because the ceiling's slanty, so we're gonna have to make some kind of like open wardrobe thing. But I think if you're clever with like hanging space and drawers and kind of customise it, look at what you've got and then work from there. That would be my tip. Okay, Amy asked, what things would you say are an essential to make a uni flat homely without breaking the bank?
I feel like we mentioned this in our university edition beauty chat, which was
link below.
Yeah, link below last month. And didn't we say funky duvet covers?
Yeah.
And photos.
Photos, and also everyone used to get that like kind of white fluffy rug from IKEA.
And I actually want one of those.
Yeah, it's nice and cosy on your toes when you wake up in the morning.
Yeah. Oh, that feels yeah, cosy feels homely.
Yeah, like H&M Home do like throws that aren't that expensive, and just putting a nice throw on your bed makes it feel a bit cozier.
Some good like pillows. Yeah. It's always good, like soft furnishing is a great way of updating a space.
And plants.
I haven't got any of those yet.
No, me either. I'm really excited. But I think greenery like brings oxygen in the room. Oxygen in the room. Jem asked, what's the worst state your postman has seen you in? I feel like this is more... In my worst one was probably when I was fake tanning and doing my hair. So I came down in like my old pyjama shorts and vest top, no bra. And I was like, you know, I was in that sticky stage and I had my hair like half up in a clip and curly and frizzy. And I was just like, hi.
Oh, I never see my postman with a bra on.
No.
No, always bra off. Me and my postman, we developed quite close relationships because I feel like they see me every day in various different states. The worst one is when I know that they're coming but I need a shower. So I'm like, oh, what do I do? Do I wait for the postman? Do I have a shower? And the times that I have a shower, the doorbell goes. And then you're like, oh God, what do I do?
How do you hear your doorbell from the shower?
It was more in the old place.
Oh.
Probably here I wouldn't hear it.
Oh, it was like,
Yeah, it was like a bit of a scary bell. And so one time I like opened the door and I'd quickly got out the shower, put towel around and then done dressing gown over the top. But because my hair was so wet, he was like, yeah, you just been in the shower, and I was like, oh my god, I just went so red. I was like, I can't believe we're discussing this. He was a really nice guy. I actually missed him. He was quite sweet.
It depends what time your postman comes. Mine comes at 8:30 in the morning. Well, you know I'm not up at 8:30 in the morning.
Mine's like 12 o'clock. They
that's
come
a good
so
time.
late. No, but it's so late in the day. Why am I having a shower? I've just admitted that I had showers at like 12 o'clock.
I've just admitted that I'm not awake at 8:30.
Edit these bits out.
Lizzie asked, where's a good place to find reasonably priced good art prints and illustrations?
God, answer this one for me because I want to know the answer to this.
Camden Market.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're not always kind of new artists, exciting. They can just be like the things you've seen everywhere. But I found some cool like prints of the Beatles and Kate Moss, and there's some cool places, and they're like £3, and you can like barter.
Oh, wow.
You can get like 2 for 5.
Okay, we're making a trip up there.
Yeah.
I saw some in Oliver Bonus. We actually just picked one up for our kitchen. It's like a map of 1950s London, which is kind of cool. That wasn't ridiculously expensive because it came with the frame as well.
Oh, that's good.
So I'm like, when it comes with the frame, I'm all in. I'm trying to think of anywhere else that we.
I'd say like cool little markets and just like odd little shops. And the bigger the place, although IKEA actually do prints as well.
IKEA do good prints.
Yeah, I saw a nice like pineapple one there. Tash again said, what would you recommend for storing a smaller makeup collection?
Oh, I had a really good answer for this and it's gone.
I'm guessing it wasn't Muji then. Muji can get quite expensive, but if you have a little small collection, I introduced a friend of mine who just used a makeup bag. I introduced her to kind of the Muji things. Actually, IKEA do them as well now. You know? You just need like 2 or 3, and it just looks nice on your tabletop.
This, I've just remembered my suggestion.
That would help.
There you go, it helped. Yeah, we got there in the end. Just have like, so say you've got drawers with clothing in, just like dedicate the top drawer or something, and then you can just split it up inside with Muji stuff. Like you don't have to have a dedicated like this is where all my makeup goes. You can just kind of incorporate it into what you've got already.
There you go.
Thanks for the help there.
Sorry. Amy said, if you can have another blogger or vlogger completely decorate and furnish your house, who would it be? I've got 2 and I think we're gonna have the same.
Okay, well, Kate from Ghost Parties. Obviously, like I WhatsApp her and I'm like, Kate, what paint do I need?
Yeah.
Where do I go for this? Like, where would you recommend for sofas? Like, she's incredible.
If you don't already read her blog and her website, I will link them below because she's just got the best
just browse her interiors category, it's incredible.
Yeah.
Who's your second best?
I think Chelsea Wares would be great.
Yeah. Also, Lisa Eldridge has amazing, like whenever you see pictures of her home in like magazines and stuff, it's always incredible. But yeah, Chelsea Wares.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Elizabeth asked, where do you stand on faux flowers in the home?
Ooh.
I'm up for them. You know, most of the ones in IKEA are fake, and I didn't actually realise.
I've picked up fake grass in there before, and Mark was like, what the hell are you picking that up for? I was like, it's green, it's nice. I feel like I previously would have said no to this because it would have reminded me of like quite an old-fashioned-y thing. But they do amazing fake flowers these days.
Yeah.
Like, I'm up for it.
I feel like flowers, I'm not so keen on fake flowers, but when it comes to like fake, like greenery, you know, and it's just like green stuff, like fine. You can't tell the difference. Something for your desk, like.
I'm really awful at remembering to water plants as well, so all in.
Exactly. Katie asked, if you had to paint your walls in one lipstick shade, what would it be?
Lipstick?
I know.
Lipstick, I'm not sure about red walls. We had a few of them here when we moved in and we ripped that wallpaper off.
Okay, so let's say instead of the whole flat, like one statement wall. Mac Morange?
That's what I was thinking.
So quite like orange as a colour.
Yeah, like an orangey red.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't do like a pink.
No.
Or like a Mac Rebel. Like a deep kind of like burgundy kind of berry coloured wall.
Yeah.
Got there in the end.
I prefer white.
I was gonna say, if we're talking nail polish shades.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, you know what mine would be. Marie asked, are you more the chic, minimalistic or the cozy type?
I know what you're gonna say.
Well, I'm a mix.
I knew you were gonna say that. I feel like I'm a bit more minimalistic, but when you have it really minimal, which we have at the moment because we barely have any furniture, you realise actually you want a bit of coziness.
Yeah.
You need a bit of like livability.
Find it like balance. Hillary asked, aside from black and white, she knows us, what's the staple colour for your new home?
We're doing a lot of green and turquoise and blue, like these little seats that we're sitting on right now. I think it's a nice neutral colour that looks good in like every season, and it's really in at the moment, so everywhere that you go there's something that's mint or blue or turquoise or teal that you can pick up.
So our whole flat is white, and then we have like a blue painting, so I thought everything's quite cold already. So we've gone for like warmer shades. I'm thinking like a bit of orange here and there, just to kind of warm it up a bit. Because I feel I've got a lot of white and blue already in there. Okay, last one from Zoe. Where is your favourite place to shop for homeware? Expensive and affordable.
I feel like we could write a whole blog post on this.
Oh my god, I could like make a whole video on this. Expensive, West Elm.
West Elm, definitely.
It's like walking into a dream.
Yeah, it's like walking into your perfect home.
Yeah.
You're like, I want it all now.
Yeah.
But unfortunately it's not the cheapest.
No.
Therefore IKEA is, I never underestimate IKEA.
Yeah.
I just think it's great, especially for basics. It's fab, and also just online you can get some really good deals. Like these chairs that we've got for the kitchen were from a place called Cult Furniture online. I've never heard of it before. Googled reviews and it turned out to be good, so it's kind of doing a bit of like searching and working out where you can get a good deal.
You're good at that. I'm a bit lazy. I'm a bit like IKEA, West Elm.
There's nothing in the middle.
Okay, so those are all the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed this home edition beauty chat. We really need to stop calling it beauty chat because it's so many other things.
Lipstick colours.
Oh yeah, a little bit. So our next beauty chat will be on Anna's channel next month.
It will.
And do we know the theme?
Dating.
Oh yes, dating. There you go. So we'll see you then, and thanks so much for watching.
Bye.